Hello, friends. We are gonna play some Harry Potter today. Mostly because it's free. I got it for free from Epic, so I was like, might as well. Sacrifice what am I sacrificing? Hello, Magnus. Hello, Kirby. Hello, Lol. How are you all today? I'm hoping the game will get along with my model, but so far it's not looking like it. So far. I wonder if I turn off the giant eye, will that be better? I don't think it will make too much of a difference, but like we're just seeing. Doing fine, good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna like my game, but oh, you know what? It would probably help if I had another game turned off in the background. See if that would make a difference as well. I mean, it's working okay, so we'll see. Slightly improved. This is Magic the Gathering from what I see. Oh, did it not update? There we go. I thought it updated. Because I typed it, but I guess I didn't hit the done button. So there we go. Now it's there. Should be updated at least. Thank you, Magnus. I did not realize I made that mistake. I have no idea what any of these are and why I'm having the option to adjust them at this very moment. But I guess we'll find out. Also, untangle all of these wires. Jeez. Why is my tablet all tangled with my Xbox controller? What were these things doing while I was sleeping? There we go. Anyways, we'll see how this is. Do not sell or share my personal information, please, and thank you. Hit the potato graphic switch. You know, it's a great idea. Claim your rewards. Thank you, Harry Potter Fan Club. WB Games account to customize your game and unlock exclusive rewards. Do I have rewards? Well, this is awkward. Now everyone knows what this is. I don't even think my phone can read this. I don't think it's gonna work. Doing all this stuff in Harry Potter, why is this so confusing? Actually, I already have a Harry Potter one. Is this Pottermore? God, it has my old name on here. I think that should be everything from what I can see. I forgot that my Patronus was a dragon. Alright, well, I don't know what else they wanted me to do from here, so. Got an access speed. Did that not work? So, but what did you want me to do? Complete the account linking the I'm pretty sure I did that. But you're saying that I didn't. There it is. Okay. So apparently I don't even have to do the whole thing because it just does it based off the website. House, Slytherin 1, Dragon, Heartstring, Silver, Lime, 12 3/4 inches. Quite bendy. Quite bendy. Okay. Yeah, prison clothes. Dang, giving me a lot of stuff here. I'm in all these awards. Yes, give me those clothes, because I'm Slytherin. Oh, hey, look! Hippogriff mount. Sweet. Fanatic school robe. Fancy. Alright, I think we can finally play. Press Y to change the applied settings. Hit the potato graphics switch. Adjust the slider until the image is barely visible. I don't even see it on this monitor, so we're just gonna... You guys are probably way brighter for you guys. But I need it. There we go. I don't know what it's like for you. Well, I do see it. But that, I actually don't really know, because it really just depends on your monitor. For my monitor, it's pretty dark, so that's probably good enough. I'm freaking blind. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elzar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Aye. Go that one. Go that way. No particular hairstyle sticks out. Yeah, we'll just go down. I don't really see a difference. I can't customize in any photos or... Oh. Throw some glasses on me. Glasses are cute. What's this? Oh, damn. It's fine. It's fine. I have red eyes. Oops. That might be the closest to red.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I should not be.
I am indeed a student. It was wonderful. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Do I care? I don't even know. I'll probably stick with normal. The choice will determine your player's character norm. What's the difference between a witch and a wizard? They're literally the same. I guess there's a difference in Harry Potter. Does anyone, any Harry Potter nerds know the difference between a witch and a wizard and friggin' Harry Potter? Or is this like the girls or the boys dorm? I don't know, I ain't no nerd. I ain't a nerd either. Let me look it up. In Hogwarts Legacy, the choice between witch and wizard is strictly cosmetic and for roleplay purposes. It only determines your character's dorm room and the pronouns NPCs will use to refer to you. There are absolutely no difference in combat, stats, or storyline. Got it. Okay. Body type, voice, hairstyles will be selected independently with a pick witch or wizard. Okay. Well, I'm just going to assume that witch is female and wizard is male, so we're just gonna stick with witch. Right? Burn the witch. Burn your face! Anyways.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic...
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre goers.
We're just gonna turn that on.
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
There will be no audio.
Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Gotta love Scuff, indeed. But I hope that works.
Have
I hope
you
the
seen
audio's
this?
fine and the visuals are fine. Goblin
I
Rebellion.
have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
That guy's dead.
Hang on!
Now that I've witnessed the death, those things appear.
Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
I have questions to ask later about the D&D campaign. Dude, you can ask away. You can ask me now. I don't mind. I'll answer while I'm streaming.
Are you alright? You're
No, it
hurt.
doesn't know.
Perhaps a bit.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh, it's making me use keyboard commands. G to heal. Or maybe you're not gonna let me use Alright, we're gonna use that one.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor,
Steam. Controller Steam jank.
So-
I do agree.
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I like how they put the tutorial as part of the story. But anyone who's wondering who doesn't know Harry Potter, the reason those flying beasts that was pulling the carriage appeared is because you witnessed the death. I forgot what they're called, because I'm not that much of a Harry Potter nerd. But if you see someone die, they appear. But otherwise, they're
Farther
invisible if
from
you've
London
never
than the
witnessed the
carriage
death.
travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I got made fun of for being a Hufflepuff by my friends. There's literally nothing
Mind
wrong
your
with being a
step.
Hufflepuff. I think they actually have the reputation of being completely crazy and brutal when they want to be. So I feel like being a Hufflepuff is not bad. That's all the Harry Potter I know. That's so fair. I know all the houses. I read all the books.
Where do you
so I
suppose your
know
wife got the
just the
portkey
basic
that brought
stuff.
us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Enchantment.
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting settings.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Imagine being agile.
We're
I don't
close
imagine
now. It's
wizards
just
take
ahead.
Gym class. I don't think there is a gym class in the school, except for beyond like the dark arts class, but it's not really gym. It's more magic.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Second, I thought those were chickens.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Privacy.
That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The mini-map shows your surroundings with the arrow in the middle, the yellow in the current objective. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details. Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to.
Professor,
Investigate.
it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor! This statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Who's snoring?
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
It's a hobgoblin. I think they're hobgoblins, or they're just all goblins. I don't really remember.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in.
Thank
We've
you for
quite
the
a
cheese
distance
bar.
to
How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Hey, dog. Thank you, friends, who had to deal with ads. I appreciate you.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
How you doing? I'm doing good. Just playing some Harry Potter. Technically, it's called Hogwarts, because Harry Potter's not in this game. So I'm playing Hogwarts.
Here we are.
Harry
When was the
Potter.
last time this vault was
Yep,
accessed?
Harry Potter.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Cat, come back. Warm up my PC.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
Nice,
present.
nice. First time playing?
Let's
Yes.
see
First
what
time
we're
playing.
missing, shall we?
I got it for free from...
Ready your wand and focus.
What was it? Brain needs to brain. Epic. Epic Game Store, like a couple days ago, was like, you could have Hogwarts for free. Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm like, a $60 game for free? Why not? Anyways. Steady your wand with L. And guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along with the symbol's path. I don't get it. I see. Preem deal? Yeah, it was pretty preem. I was like, free game? Why not?
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way
If you
forward,
go into my
then I
Discord,
dare say
the
we
link
are about to
might
discover the
still...
secret of this vault.
There is
Lead
the
the
link
way.
to it, because I do have a free game section. I don't know if it's still free, but if you want it, you can see if it is.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
have it. It was free some months ago. Well, there you go.
I see something up ahead.
What
This
is
was a
it?
game that I considered
glow
buying,
again,
but I was
but
like, I
on
don't
the
have the
floor.
money, so I never did. And then it was free, and I'm like, good thing I didn't spend the money. I would have felt silly.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I learned it anyway. You acquired the wand lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in darkness. My best game invest ever was either Bloodlines or Cyberpunk. Man, those games are good. I still need to finish Cyberpunk, and I have that game, and I know it's good. I just ADHD makes it so hard for me to like play games long term. It's so difficult. Hold right trigger and tap Y to cast Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
And now we must fight, I assume.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Depose! Depose!
Press Y and
Expulso! Confringo!
Potato! Stupefy!
Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Impulso! Expulso!
also get expelled.
Stay close!
That game turned into a crappy buggy mess into one of my
Professor?
favorites. That's
Professor
fair.
Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Potato! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Found a chest.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Potato!
Right trigger.
Lumos. Lumos.
What was it again?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Potato! Lumos. have no choice. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
There we go.
Protego!
Hold Y during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy. Counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. Okay. Oh. That's to hold it, right? Years ago. So dark in here. It's a door. Investigation. It looks like a potion.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow. that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
We're at Hogwarts grounds, it seems like. I always wondered what that house was. It's just water. Guess I'll find out in this game, maybe. Or key game. Hogwarts Legacy. What a fancy little tutorial. Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. Wait, no, that's Ravenclaw.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin! That sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into a house. Slytherin house, known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. Sure! Apparently I have a choice, so it don't matter.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Unfortunate.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Usually well, in the movie they had like precept as well as the
It's quite uncommon
book.
for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Woo.
Well
I like
done.
the snake.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I want to know what that house is. House on the island. Lonely Island house. House on Lonely Island.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Damn. Sorry guys, I was looking at a message and I was like, dang, that's pretty savage. Eat some fruit, I guess. Slytherin house.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Are they? Do I need to introduce myself?
Must be different.
Can I help you?
Fifth year.
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Did everyone hear about him dying via dragon? It was terrifying.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Assigned. I like how you emphasize that in such a way.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
What a nice boy.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
What do you think mermaids look like? I think I heard one.
You blind, your eyes are like...
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
What a nice boy.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Sometimes I wish someone would
I wouldn't want to be transfigured into a squirrel. I'd know too much as a squirrel, and I don't think I'd like that very much.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A book.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource? Do you just have a pocket dimension?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
With it.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Protego! Revelio.
Kelpie statue guide pages. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You've just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. This is a wizarding level experience. Earn from challenges, increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Why does that chest have an eye? I think I walked out before the door appeared.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and including the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Select the Library in its region to continue, which I assume is this one because it's bouncing. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with X. Hufflepuff.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Friends? You think I'm gonna have friends? I'm only doing this for some of you guys. That's all. I'm curious how they'll
Can you
explain
tell
it.
me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
what if I don't want it?
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Oh, really? Defense Against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in the castle. I may need to use the charmed compass and the field guide to help find my way. 10 to dark arts. Alright. Some quests are locked. Lucky.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Go that way. Welcome to Hogwarts. Well, I guess I'm not going that way. Oh, I guess I am going that way. Am I going that way? Am I not? Damn, this door didn't want to open.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do our bits here.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Break through yellow shields with control spells. Alright.
Levioso! Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy lively duels. If only all of my stupid understand.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What's up? Why is this on your head?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Clock tower.
Till next time.
That's a cool eye. Can I activate this? Hello? Side quests are now available. Your parents' award, legendary cape. I wanna. I didn't see anything, so. Guess I'll just go to Charm's class. Oh, I need to go upstairs. Is there an upstairs? Is there stairs? No, we're going downstairs. I mean, there are stairs, but not the stairs I was expecting. I'm chugging. I do apologize. Chat if I'm chugging.
what happened that day, I would.
Someone's
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Shop lately. I'm always looking for an excuse to go to Spintwitches, even if it's a new room.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know that. They always
Revelio.
I think they're drawn to my charm. Also, my parents spend a lot in Hogsmeade, but I don't think that's it.
Oh, into here we go. Hey, Breezy, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Sever your hand with L, guide to the other symbol. Same thing. Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
You know what? I could go with for some cheese.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, splendid! Not to worry. Very good! Happens to the best of them. Excellent control there. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
I don't know how to stop it.
Here we go.
Do I have to press it again? The spell, maybe?
Phew.
Yeah, it doesn't stop.
Watch this.
I don't understand what you want me to do, game. Like, I don't understand how to stop it in general.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What? Dude, girl, what? I don't know what they want.
That is how it's done.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
I think I just press X to stop it, maybe. I don't know. It's not very clear.
Phew. Here we go. There we go.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done.
I don't get it.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never
When
seemed
we sacrifice
intimidating or
people.
overwhelming to me.
Well, we're still in the
It always
beginning.
felt
I don't
like
think
home.
I get to learn the forbidden spells yet.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be
You
precise.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know it won't
I
work on
did.
humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Wait. Quest complete. Okay. Oh, save game. This looks like it's a game you manually save and not auto-save. Fair enough. Alright, I think I'll call it good from there. Good hour, almost 2. I'd say that's a good amount of the game, which is fun. It's actually pretty well done, I think. Oh, well, you guys don't really need to see that. I don't even know what this thing is from. Well, anyways, you get to see Prince's face, Prince's stream. But yeah, it's very clear who I'm rating out to. But yeah, I think Hogwarts is pretty fun. It's a well-made game, that's for sure. And I think I'll definitely play more of it. So whenever I can, I will. I don't know if I'll stream every single time I play it, to be honest. But if I do, I will do my best to. But you guys kind of know that my schedule is kind of chaotic. It's mostly full of D&D, so I may or may not stream it. I don't know. We'll find out in time. But we're going to raid out to Prance. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, you know, for watching me play some Harry Potter. Yeah, we're going to raid out to Prince. If any of you guys are following me, you can use the first raid message. But if you guys are subbed, you can use the second raid message. In general, Prince is streaming some voice acting of Fire Emblem, so definitely say hello. Tell him that you think he's cool and all that stuff. The next time I stream should be tomorrow for some Dungeons and Dragons. So there is ideally gonna be that, unless it gets canceled. Hopefully not, but if it does, I cry. But otherwise, you know, we'll see what we do. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for being here. I love you all. Bye-bye.